Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
And right away he lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Now pounced right back on it, keeps possession. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Milton. A short one there, taken in by... And it caught up! And it's Washington that scoops it up. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Daniels got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. Touchdown, Washington! A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Cowboys 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Amari Barno make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Was certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Von Miller, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Langer is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 29 yards. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
18, here we go.
Throwing is Milton. And he comes back with one complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run forward blue. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Milton. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
To throw, it's Milton. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
On 4th down, Milton. Goes to the middle of the field. got a man complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now a toss. Left side, it's Blue. Down to about the 32. You talk about this Washington defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line. Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Blue is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. C.D. Lamb. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're coming to this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's Milton now to throw. From the left side, complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Milton. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Let's go now.
Now Milton. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That is caught by Lamb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So nothing doing there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Toss play to the right to Blue. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jaden Blue, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Ready, set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lane. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
A gain of a yard.
Daniels looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 11. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Blue running left side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. To throw is Daniels. And this is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Daniels. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 7.
To the air goes Daniels. And he's got it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into Paydirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Mostert. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. One more time with Mostert. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And that touchdown is going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Cowboy 80.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going right back to Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Let's go now.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Milton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11, go.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Come on, come on.
Off play action. Milton. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw again. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Let go. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Daniels. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the commanders jumped. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down.
Hiking, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Runner, 18.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, it's Blue. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Second down and 8.
60 Bison, Panther 60, Panther, go.
Throwing is Milton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go, Riggs, go.
Here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On fourth down, Milton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that front. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. After the sack here, second and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A little short pass. This is Everett. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Gerald Everett, 29 yards. And the Commanders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two. Daniel's going to try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, they had it fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And this throw will be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he stopped immediately there. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They begin with a carry for Bloom. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Milton. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
To throw is Milton. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game, he said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
Now Milton. Flushed out right. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys, on the final play of the 3rd quarter, have taken the lead.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
37. Commanders 34.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
That's good for a
Come on.
first down.
That's pretty.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing now is Daniels.
49-yard line.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but he can.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt.
Let's go now.
Will line up with a 2-point conversion.
It's a run with Mostert. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
37.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Milton now to throw. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On 3rd down, they run with Blue. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Finds Pickens out right. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Prescott from the gun. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
60, back, 60, 60.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey, check that. Street.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. 19. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
Party, got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Now Blue try the right side. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing after the interception. Milton. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Milton. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
From the gun on third down, Milton. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this is four-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
18 Cowboy 80.
On fourth down, Milton. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
17, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Washington, they improved their mark to 12-4 with one game to go. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they will look to turn it around next time out. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.